Hello, hello. Good evening. We're back for another Minecraft Homestead session stream. And yes, you are indeed first. That is true. Yesterday, I got lost in the freaking stronghold. I was able to find my way back, but I never found the ender portal. But at the very least, I have found a doggo and some Malays. I was able to bring them back too. So, I was thinking of doing some building today. I'm kind of not feeling well because I woke up too early. That's why. But yeah. Uh, we are going to do some farm facial uplifting though. Some decoration. But yes. We shall head to it. I haven't named the dog yet. They're in the house at the moment, so uh thank you for the congratulations and whatnot. But yes. We have found so many pets. I want more. I really freaking want more. I want more doggos. There's only one doggo in there. I need to give it a wife, a husband, whichever they are. Also, give it a bit. Give it a bit to load. The encoding is a little too powerful at the moment. Oops. Even my model's tweaking. Alright, we should be fine-ish. Oops. Alright. Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, okay. That's neat. I messed this up yesterday actually. I instead of properly, apparently picking up the hive, I made a mistake and destroyed the hive instead. And that caused it to, oh god, it's raining. That caused it to basically make the bees hostile to me, bite me, and now two of them are dead. So it's just like, my goodness. I can't breed the doggos yet. There's only one doggo in here, is the problem. This one is actually doggo. These ones are wolves. Also, these ones, they're going to help us build today. Actually, I've found out a very good use for them. Also, what are you doing there? Bubbles, you're literally stuck up there. But yeah, we're just gonna do some decorating today. It's going to be a very like chill, slow day. Not gonna lie to you, because I don't think I have the energy to actually like do anything too exciting today. Of course, except for when baby zombies visit us while I'm building. So, all right. Uh, I don't have the wood yet. I have to get them actually. So, I haven't decorated the back part of the roof, so that's probably one of the things I'm going to start fixing today as well. And there's also the tiny bit of details that I would need trapdoors for. And then we're actually going to make like the pond. A pond and like a couple of wisteria and cherry trees right here at this portion of the build, or of the mountain rather. Kinda imitating. I see a freaking creeper. What the heck? Alright, is he gone now? He, well, that's a spider. That's not exactly, okay, I think he's gone now. Alright, now we go back. And we build more lamps. Lanterns, rather. We're going to start decorating a bit more. Oh, also you are actually stepping on the pressure plate, so it can't close the door now. But yeah, I like how the the lace could just like go back and forth to the second floor of my house and then back here at the bottom, because they are actually just free in there. So I don't need these, so I'm gonna put that back. I don't think I've actually like logged in the game since I've left it yesterday, so And therefore I had a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Let's sleep so it stops raining and it stops lagging my lagging my game. Although I'm not sure how much of it is actually the game lagging because, you know, there's too much entities in my surroundings, or, you know, it's just being what it is. Alright, we'll get that, and then we'll get... do I have spruce planks? I do not, apparently, have spruce planks. Okay. I have to change that. I'm going to start preparing things for decorating and stuff, so... Luckily, I don't have to cut a lot of trees today either. So, we could just focus on doing this. Alright, so I'm gonna have you guys follow me. Sugar, you take that. Bubbles, you take that. Uh, Aries, you can take that. Hello, Jang. Also, you're absolutely giving me very, very overboard nicknames at this point. That is not nowhere near to what actually is even happening with those. So, uh, here we are, the very, very lovely, the very, very lovely curse of, you know, curse of having efficiency. Where's the third one? Hello? Are you stuck in there? Can you move? Thank you. Jesus. Nope. Alright, you guys are all out now, so I can close this door. But yes, it's some peaceful decorating time. But you are pushing your luck. I'm not going to make those barns. It's not even present here. This is 1.20. We don't have the infestation potions at all. Neither do the armadillos exist here either, so I am missing... What I am missing is dirt. I need silk touch on these things. Or I could just grab some dirt and let it like actually grow proper. Also, don't get in here. I need y'all to be outside. But yes. Homestead is at 1.20-ish. 1.20.1, I think, or something like that. So, the multicolored dogs don't even exist here quite yet. And speaking of which, this reminded me that I do have to make this into actual, like, ground as well. Because as much as the stone kind of looks good here, it doesn't fit what I wanted to happen. So maybe a mixture of cobble here, stone here perhaps, and then the rest of them will be dirt. Excuse me, Aries, please move. So I can place my dirt in here. There we go. There's also this little corner right here. That way. I made it so that, like, this way, they can just pick up stuff that I drop on the floor. And I don't have to go down, like, platforms and stuff for that. That's great. We finished that. How about here? This one is less problematic considering the surroundings, but let's add a bit more dirt as well. Oops. I can hear the piggies. Alright. Are you all following me? Yep, they all are. Okay, cool. I hear a dude. Is the wandering traders just stuck here? He is. What the heck? What do you have? Purple Wisteria sapling. Bluebell. Orange oak. Sugi. You know what? I'm interested in what you're actually selling right now. Do I have emeralds in my bag? I left my bag upstairs. Friggin' silly scatterbrained me. Where's everybody else? I want to be able to breed some bees. Hopefully they're not mad at me. Okay. I want them to come out from their little nests right now, but like they're just inside. Oh, I was like, what is that floating block? It was it was my LA. Apologies. Okay. Little bee. You might be stuck in there, but I don't want to open that because if I open that, you're even gonna get further stuck in there. Okay, I need to leave you alone a bit. Oops. Right, now, yesterday I was talking about making bushes and stuff with the blocks that you can, like dirt for example. But I need to make these a little thicker first because this is way too thin. The area that the bee farm is placed. Now that we finished it and we have seen how it looks in full, let's widen it up a little bit before I start working on like the other little details and stuff around the farm. This is pretty much just like me just beautifying the place a little bit. Alright, we have a 2-1 here. We can add this here. Add this bit right here. Can you please move? Thank you. Then add this bit right here. Little bit of terraforming. Not the most exciting thing ever, but it's definitely relaxing. Okay. Now, I think that the problem here is this is mostly stone. Alright, let's look at that. On the side here, there's 2 on there as well. We're going a layer down. Maybe do this. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me remove this as well. Then we'll think about what to do here for the other side in a bit. Yeah, we are just cleaning up. The LAs are here to just technically like once I start like putting down blocks such as the cherry wood, the spruce, and the trapdoors. If I'm high up above, they can pick it up for me and they can just return it to me. And that would be convenient. Where are the bees? Come here, everybody. I need y'all to copulate. Thank you. Unfortunately, I did a silly, so I have to replenish their numbers. Uh-oh. I forgot that the door was open. My bad. Oh, and that's not good. Right. Oh my. Is this the one with silk touch? It is the one with silk touch. Okay. Alright, can you come back here? Or are you guys like being silly up there? They are being silly up there. Alright. Okay. They're going back now. Alright. I can't put a beehive there. And most especially, I cannot put a beehive here either. Oops. Oopsie. That was my bad. Alright. Let us put this somewhere else, I guess. Because apparently I can't put it here because of that. Oops. Forgot to close this one. Uh-oh. Again. Where do I put the rest of y'all? Perhaps here, I guess? This can work. And then just move these somewhere else. I gotta do this while it is actually evening. That way they don't get mad at me. Or they don't even attack me on sight. Because bees really, really, really get mad if you do that. Right, do that. Put the fire here. Put the cover there. And then we do the same thing for this area. Here we go. Here we go. And here we go. Alright, more honey. I just need to be able to place them a little bit more smarter. But we have gotten more stuff. We have gotten more of the honeycomb. And now hopefully, once we increase the number of bees in here as well, we can start getting more honey and we can start actually crafting that thing that I should have been crafting for like a long while ago, which is the thing that prevents a homestead specific item that prevents the spawn of monsters. So we can do that. Alright, now that it's morning, they should be coming out relatively soon. Alright, maybe I can feed them the poppies again. But they'll have to get closer so I can find out. Amazing. Alright. Now that I've done that. Yeah, it is technically an OP item. I haven't really utilized it myself because of that, you know? Like, theoretically, well, not theoretically. We know in reality that, what the... You guys need to cut it out. Also, don't get near me while I'm swinging, you guys, because you guys are gonna get hurt. I worked so hard to put you back here from like halfway across the ocean, so I'd like it for you all to live. It was this Nazi shirt, I feel, that was keeping it alive, not gonna lie. But yeah, the pants also do work too. Alright. We are cooling. Now, where do I want to put these? I could, in theory, do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then maybe, wait, it like that? No, it's already pink. This is already pink, so I wanna do this as spruce. We do that, and then we now have a small little vanilla-ish garden plot. I do need a bit more trapdoors though. The difficulty of trying this like without really thinking like, oh yeah, how much trapdoors do I actually need? Yeah, you can technically plant flowers there. Honestly, like the best way to do that is silk touch, the bright green grass from a forest biome, and then put it like that right there together with the spruce planks, and then put flowers and grass on it. It would look really, really good. I'm just honestly, I shouldn't be too lazy. I'm just gonna grab a book and just enchant this with silk touch. I do have the XP for it, so. But yes, that is how you would do it to make that look pretty and whatnot. All right, I'm just gonna get a book. I'm just gonna get some emeralds. Yeah, that's true. I could technically do that. I could use the pickaxe. It would just be a little slower, but I could use the pickaxe. All right. I'm gonna go back to the house. Y'all, please wait for me outside, please. Don't go in. I removed the pressure plate for now because I don't want them following me inside. I need them outside for now. I figured it would be a smart idea to just like let them be flittering about with me outside rather than just like having them stuck indoors. Oh yeah, like this for example, this grass block is basically what you want when dealing with that outside. When doing those little garden plots outside. Okay, wait, that's not okay. We need just one book, and let's just bring a stack of these. Stack of emeralds. No, this is much more brighter in green. I personally don't know because I haven't actually lived in a savanna, but I think like the color would differ. It would be a nice touch if the color would differ. Not gonna lie. What? Bro. Look, should be... How did he get in here? I built a door in this particular... I built a door in this portal. He shouldn't be able to get in there. That door was supposed to be, what you call it? A safety of sorts. That way. You didn't have to... Can't get in here. This is the thing. Yeah, that might honestly be the case too. I have to actually try. It's good that I do have the block now. That way, I could check for myself. It'll be really sad though, like, cause I really wanted some bright green in there. Like, my problem with the whole savannah, with the whole like living in the savannah, is like the colors of the grass are a little muted. You know. Wow. There is a sparse jungle nearby that I could actually get the super bright green stuff. But, yeah. Alright, so this is the color of the grass here. Yes, it does. Man, that sucks. Alright, whatever. Also, this one is halfway going into... Yeah. Unfortunate, but yes, we'll just have to do it what we'll have to do to fit the colors around here and whatnot, you know. The joy, I think that's the joy and the hardship of building and decorating in general, is that like you kind of have to fit the pieces that you do have on you or in the biome that you're in at the moment. So we will just have to deal with it. It's fine. It's okay. All right. Yeah, I like how the ducks, like I've partially given up on like trying to get them to go where I want them to go. Oops. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. But yeah, I've partially like given up on like telling them where to go. So I'm just letting them like wander and loiter about so long as nothing can hurt them, of course, cuz it's in my best interest to keep them safe. I don't want anything bad happening to the duckies. I am going to put more of them around like the pond area, although that does make me wonder like how am I going to be able to like make them stay there without them like moving out from it. Oh yeah, I could. I could instead of doing this little tedium that I've been doing. All right. Give me more. All right, there we go. We have 57. That should be more than enough. Should is the keyword. But yes, you have, thank you for reminding me about that. I appreciate it. All right, now we go. You are, however, in a very inconvenient spot. I'm going to need to build there, so I'll move you a little bit, okay? I'm gonna put you down in the water. That way you can frolic to your, also be quiet, land sailor. I am talking to the ducky right here. Good old ducky in his good habitat. Can I put you down? Or am I bugged? I'm a little bugged. Oh, there you go. All right. Wait. Ugh. Man, that was just unlucky. They just refused to give you that baby duckling. I've thrown so many duck eggs at this point that it's just like, bro, I don't think it's actually possible for I don't think it's actually possible for a duckling to hatch just like that. I might have to like manually breed them or something, cause yeah, I don't think it's happening. So now for these ones, I did put some fences in here initially to make this look a little bit more dynamic, I guess, but we'll see if it gets in the way of decorating bits. Yeah, what's up, Land Sailor? I'm just grabbing some stuff right here. We need to make this hill a little thinner anyways. We're gonna do something here. Yeah, no, I really tried to get a baby duck, but apparently they're just not giving it right now. So I have tried though. In fairness, I have tried. But Mojang says no. Well, not Mojang, but Homestead says no right at the moment. Or at least my luck says no anyway, so. Okay. Alright, now 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have to forgo this little torch that we have up here, but I forgot that I am actually full of flowers. So I should put all of these back in here for now. That way I have some inventory space. Yes, we're just doing some decorating, some fixing a little bit, because I want the place to look pretty. Also, why did I use the normal ones and not like, you know, the ones that I've gotten with proper grass right here. There you go. Nice. And then we put some flowers on that bit, but first of all, let us make sure we cut these down first. Excuse me, I love the lace a lot, but like they're flying very close to me while I'm trying to like break down stuff, and I'm scared of like accidentally hurting them. I don't want them to get hurt. That's why honestly I was thinking of like yesterday. I was thinking of like, oh man, like maybe I should build like a atelier, like a gazebo of sorts, just so like they have somewhere to hang out and stuff like that. And then Hallow came in yesterday and called the humanity card on me, or the inhumanity card on me. So now I am thinking of doing something a little different. So long as I'm within like the house perimeter, like I can have them around. They can walk around and stuff. I just can't have them while like it's evening and stuff, and where like something can bite them off. Okay. Nice. I bet. But, you know, good old buddy over here has achieved enlightenment, you know, for me. So he now is sitting peacefully in that boat, waiting for me to build him something. Waiting for me to build him something that can alleviate, you know, his exposure to the elements. I will eventually build him something. So now I can get rid of this. Going to relocate these somewhere else. Also, I can relocate these little tiki torches now. I know, like, I use them in specific, so, like, I didn't have to... I didn't have to freaking, like, use just normal torches for them. Alright, I can't put this anywhere. But this is the one that's producing the maple leaf, like, the maple leaf, effect. Yeah, it is the one producing the maple leaf effect on the... It's the witch hazel, okay. It is. It kind of works similar to the spore blossom, but this time it's a actual like different colored flower in specific. Maybe I should find another one and then put like put another one at the ends right here. That way like they're matching together right in front of the house just like that. But yes, like as you see, like it does give that nice like little like flower effect right there, you know, where like things are with when like leaves are blowing or something like that, or the petals are blowing anyway. So I might like I think I found this actually around here, the Weeping Witch Forest. I just forgot like what thing I had to hit in order for it to come into my possession. We'll find out. Might take a short walk there because I am interested in getting another one for the other side of my house and all that lovely stuff. But yes, it is a very nice flower. Hello. You cooling over there, bud? You're doing alright? Yeah, I know. We just doing some decorating right here. Doing some chill activities. what what tree in specific I had to hit for that you know, for that specific flower? Because I honestly have forgotten. It's like very early into my Homestead streams, not gonna lie. So no, I don't think I've killed the witch for this one. I don't think, wait, have I killed the witch in this, like, playthrough period? I'm kind of trying to remember right now, and I don't think I, maybe I have, yeah. Maybe there was a bunch of them that I've already forgotten about them. Oh, I have? Okay. You can remember too? I see. If so, then, yeah, my bad. It didn't drop from them, though. That I know for certain. Excuse me, little LA. I need to be decorating some stuff, so. But yes, this is better. Can definitely say. Now we just need to put flowers on it. But that's why I have been picking the begonias for, actually. Because the begonias look beautiful. And now we're going to utilize the flowers that I've been hoarding since day one of the game. Since day one, I've been gathering bits and bobs of flowers. That, yeah, that flower chest is actually full as heck. It's very, very fat full of things. Better, better. Although this is looking a little weird because it's like, what are these for? I'm gonna have to think of, oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were saying, like, I thought it was sarcasm, my bad. I was like, oh, it looks neat, and then I think about it, it's just like, yeah, it's really filled with a lot of stuff that, you know, doesn't, that's not even that's not even fixed. So okay, now for this one. My problem with this specific area was initially, right? Initially, when I built the house, I thought I was going to be able to make like a veranda or like a balcony-esque like area over here at this side, which never actually, which didn't actually happen, as you guys could probably see. So this is by far the plainest corner in this farmhouse. So I'm kind of honestly struggling on thinking on like, all right, how do I make this look good? Oh, all good. Yeah, you did say that it wasn't for sarcasm. That's why I said I'm sorry, cuz like, oh, that wasn't actually sarcasm. I thought like that was like y'all like ribbing me for the unneat, the not tidy stuff. But yeah, I might think of I might put some spruce fences at the side as well of these ones, and then like maybe have like a small like chair or a bench of sorts where I could just sit here or something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now, but I am kind of ad-libbing a little bit. Also, we can remove these now. We don't need the torches anymore. We don't need the tiki torches no more. At the very least for now anyway. Right? They do. They kind of do. Yeah. I just need to be able to get them. Also, where are... There's some spruce fences. Oh, I don't have spruce wood though. Easily solved. I could build a cute swing. There is that. Hold on. It's not from Critter. Maybe it's from Clutter. Yeah. Perhaps. I would need more space than what that particular portion has, though. And that swing, honestly, like, why don't we make that swing near the pond that I'm going to make, like, on that cliff? Underneath, like, a tree of some sorts. Like, maybe we'll, like, put some spruce fences. Yeah? And then, like, just put something like a horizontal seat of some sorts, that way, like, it'll be overlooking the pond. Is there an umbrella in the mod? It's an well, there is this, but this is a equipment from what it looks like. Uh, oh wait, there's this too. I have to make this with. Oh, I can actually make this. Hold on. Let's try it. Actually, rain, go away. All right, now let's make a die. We just need one die. So how about we dye that umbrella? Can we use this? No, I can't. Can I not put it anywhere? No. I can't place it anywhere. That's too bad. That was such a good concept too. Like I honestly agreed with that. Or like, oh yeah, like an umbrella on the pond like would be great. Yeah, I'm getting the idea. Unfortunately, the game doesn't technically allow for it. Yeah, we can. We can actually like make that out of wool, and we can dye it. We can dye the wool at the very least with 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 normal dyes and stuff. So, all right. Where was I? Right, I was decorating the side of my little farmhouse. Right, so I wanted this to be here, and this to be. Oh wait, no, that's too close. Maybe here, and then here. And then, yeah, today's stream is still gonna be that long. Yeah, I typically keep it that long on the regular, so. Now this looks a little bit more even. Cool. That's what I wanted to see. Now my bigger... We can technically do that. And nope. And nah. Okay. I am technically tired, yeah. But I would not stream if I couldn't kinda take it, so I'll be fine. I'm at least just sitting here and playing games. And doing an activity that I consider relatively peaceful at the very least. But thank you for your concern. I'll be fine though. This here over here. So I hate that I made this like 4 wide just so I can have like the entire dinner table like visible to here, but like it hurts my soul because like it's not it's not like the light is never going to be centered. That's the problem that I have. It's never going to be centered. So you know what? Like let's just put this like right here. That way I don't have to think about the light. I don't have to think about the little light that would mess up my perception of it. And now, I wonder what kind of furniture can we make. Like maybe now is a good time to kind of like check like stuff and whatnot. I know there's wait, what's this? Animal's umbrella, but it uses a axolotl. We're not gonna do that. That's funny. Oops, my model is glitching out a little bit. Give me a bit to just fix it. There we go. Apologies about that. The model is very, very sensitive on like looking down and stuff like that, so I have to be careful with my movement. Otherwise, I kind of mess it up. Okay. What do you mean you can make a cage? You can make a cage. Land Sailor. I have a proposition for you. How big is this, first of all? Oh, not very big. Not very big, unfortunately. No, he won't enjoy it here, unfortunately. We'll just put that as decoration there for now, but we had an idea. We had an idea. So, he'll be at least be enjoying what I intend for him once I'm actually finished building stuff that I plan to build on that portion of the area. So, why do I have a freaking stack of 64 rotten flesh in the block section? Excuse me, the heck? Alright, anyways, before I got distracted by the cage. Uh-huh. Glove. I'm trying to look for... I forget what... I think there was... It was one of the designs of the bed that, like, cluttered. There we go. Hmm... Brown desk. Oh, wait. I'm actually typing this wrong. This is what I should have been doing. See, there's the decorative stuff I was looking for. There's even like sofas and stuff here. Holy, look at that. It has so much decor. It even has wallpapers and stuff. Look at that. Angry bee. Angry bee lamp, by the way. That is hilarious. Okay. Let's find something that can fit right outside our house. On the little nook and corner. Confectionery table, observatory table, nightstand knickknacks. This would be really good for like the side tables that I do have at the bed downstairs. Sewing table with tablecloth. Man, like these are really good decor. Alright. Let me just fix my sitting posture so I'm not being too sleazy. Puzzle piece. Honesta. Wait, is that actually how to... That's a nice callback to FF14. FF14 players unite. I do quite like that little call out right there. Birdhouse. Flower desk lamp. These are all indoor stuff though, from what it looks like. Sea gem. Sea gem lantern. Oh my god, man. I wanna do that actually. Speaking of which, what mods do we have? Oh, I do have a lot of achievements that I haven't done or haven't like taken quite yet, huh? I just remembered. Shape with care. Oh, this is for the just some things, craft the things. You already know that. Tips. Oh, you know that would actually be useful if I had, you know, read this before I started playing. Seasoned and settled. Oh, these are a bunch of food. Right. more plushies. I really want more plushies, but I haven't seen that merchant in a hot minute. Decor. Pink and Moon. Oh. Is there like a swing of swords? Alright. I might just use like seats or something down there. Oh, are you back with me? Okay, you're back with me. You're good. Are you all in here? Okay, they're all present. Yes, it was very very cute. I did see that in VGen earlier, so I figured to celebrate, being able to get like that particular milestone done, I might as well get some to celebrate. We could also just be lazy and just do. Oops. I wonder if I could just also do like those little bushes and whatnot. Have like a side garden of sorts. Because I am wondering, like, man, like, where do I place the hazelnut and blueberry farms? Yeah, so I'm glad you like the stickers. They're very, very cute. They're made by a very, very wonderful artist in the region. Do that, and then that. And we can even, like, make some... Oh, wow. Peaceful moon, too. That's great. Minecraft Homestead actually hearing what I want, what I want to happen. Cause yeah. Hello, Wolfie. Oh wait, I'm not an affiliate yet. Oh no, I just got the VIP like badges like done, and I got like 50 followers. But we are heading there very very slowly, So fingers crossed on being able to get that eventually. I appreciate your enthusiasm, of course. Huh. Let's wait. I'm trying to like wait until like I've streamed for like a full month or something like that, and then like I'll consider, like the length of the length that way. Like, oh shit, I can't actually replant these. Ah! But yes. It hasn't been a month. No, I started streaming back here in Twitch only at like August 1. So I think I like streamed a little bit as well on YouTube at the end of January, not January, of July as well. Like I think like July 28th ish, and then I decided to recover my Twitch account. I'm doing all right, I think, and honestly, like uh, slow growth is basically par for the course, So I'm not expecting like anything to be like I'm not expecting it to be like really quick and whatnot. All I can do is really just work hard and just be consistent every day and be here. I am doing I am enjoying what I'm doing, so at the very least it's like it's been very very fun so far. So, and I hope I would be able to continue streaming at the same consistency and at the same pace for more than a year or so. Alright. Now let's think about the blueberries. It's a peaceful moon, so I can actually stay out with my buddies. They don't have to be scared of getting hit by a random arrow or creeper or anything like that. So we have this little plot right here. Maybe we do the same thing here too, but for blueberries instead, because I haven't really made up a farm for these guys yet. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright. we're going to make a pond here, but there's a lot of terraforming that needs to be done here in the first place, because first of all, there's going to be a very, very wide space of like water with some like land at the rim around it, essentially, and then enough space at the edge to have like a bit of trees and stuff, and like maybe like a piece, a few chairs and whatnot, a swing as well, you know. So we are going to take that into account as well. All right. What else? At the very least, like we've kind of... Oh yeah, the back. The very, very abominable back that I have ignored for the longest time in the game. We're actually going to try to fix this. It's not going to be the same design from outside either. Excuse me. Do I have enough trapdoors here? Like that. Put it like that. And then we... Oh! A fail! But yes, we shall consider how long it would be before I can give those out in specific. Oh, and you know what? Do that, do that. We're gonna need a lot more of these trapdoors, friends. A lot more of them, that's for sure. The 1 month anniversary will be actually at September 1. Let's see how much I've grown by then. It's super close. That's when I first returned here to stream here in Twitch, if I recall correctly. We need more of them cherry plants. There. It won't be anything too fancy after all. Like at the very least, though, it is a month that we have been around, and it's been a very, very fun month so far. Okay. Now what I'm kind of forgetting. Ah, there it is. All right. Now we can make the plank, the trapdoors rather. I'm like, the plank? Question mark? Let's not forget our lovely ladder so I don't have to climb up. I know, like, I think it was either Natsuki or Totem that told me, like, you should get, scaffolding. Makes it easier. I don't like scaffolding. I just don't like them. But they are useful. I know that they are useful for situations like this where, like, I have to get up and down. But, like, I don't like how finagly they are, at the very least. So... But in the right hands of a proper builder, of a proper builder, planner, I think they would be really good. But me right now, I'm like, eh. Did you guys just hear that sound? Alright, all of my dogs are fine. All of my dogs are fine. There's nothing that got hurt. No, it wasn't the llama. The llama's right here. He's not getting hurt. But I distinctly heard a sound of a dog getting hurt. So I'm like, I'm like, what the heck was that? Over here giving me a fright. Man. Maybe it is them. I am missing one allay right now. Wait, no, there's 3 of them in here. Okay, we're fine. Alright, these allays are scaring me, man. Like, I need y'all to calm down. Alright, I think I have put a few stuff in here though. Oh, some of these make the whimpering noises? I see. Yeah, then that's good to hear, at least that it's not, you know, it's not that Alay's actually getting hurt is what's making those sounds, because I'm scared. Like I did go out today, or rather like stayed out like in the night because it was a peaceful moon. So I thought I didn't have to worry about mobs and whatnot hurting the Alays potentially. So yeah. All right. Let's try to decorate the upper roof and see if we can make it a little bit more better than it already is. Wolfie. Oops. There we go. Yeah, the peaceful moon makes it so that like nothing annoying gets to spawn. And boy am I thankful for that. Alright, let's see. A little better, that's for sure. A little better. This one right here is a good touch. Like that, like that little stair and then the trapdoor. Although this portion feels a little lonely, a bit. I might put some trapdoors here as well, like this, like this. Yeah, that way it's just not like lonely. Uniform. But yes, I love, I do love decorating with like trapdoors and stuff. They just make like texturing much easier. Excuse me. Go here and then go here. Oops. Gotta be careful on where to face these. Right. Stinky cheese. The cheese facts. Better, 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 a little bit better. Okay. I did make some fancy like staircases around here. So maybe I can do the same around like at the bottom. Maybe here, I guess. Here of sorts. You guys are going ham with like very pretty emotes. I want to have pretty emotes too soon. So, hello, Mr. Plank. Thank you for coming. Also, apologies if my voice does seem tired. I am very tired actually, but you know. I must stream. I must play Minecraft. I've been obsessing about how to decorate the place since last night, so it's just like, I don't want to skip out, man. Yes. Hi, very tired. Are you dad? Right, now what do we put here is the question. On one hand, we could do the same trick again. On the other, we can put some of the grapes around here instead. Let's do that actually. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Then the rest would be excuse me, Bubbles. Please move a little bit because I don't want to accidentally put a block on you and you get hurt. There we go. Also, the complete silence in chat after that. It's alright. It's alright, I can't choose. You're fine. Maybe they're busy, can't respond to you immediately. Alright, now we go back to dealing with this. Alright, at the very least I can do that, although this is a little bit sketch. Let's move some of the flowers off. Then put it here. Oops. Mm. Kick. That said, please keep it relatively wholesome in chat. I will say that. Don't let once the mod makes decisions, I approve of those decisions as well. So please keep it healthy, okay? I'm relatively lenient, but don't push it, okay? That goes for Discord as well. Alright. Looking at the back of this is like, oh, yeah, this looks way too similar to each other. I definitely should have put more on that one. Oops. Let's not forget to close that. And grab more flowers. It's a good thing we picked a whole bunch while we were out and about. I'll leave that up to interpretation for now. But yeah, just please keep it healthy. If you can't, then I'm sorry to say this, but not here. Alright, where's my grass? I may have forgotten where I put my grass. There's my grass. I have placed, and I am currently placing, the grass. Though, I'm gonna lie, looking at the pods though, I kind of want more of them. I kind of want more of those pods though. They are kind of nice touch on the ground. Maybe around like the animal area too. I feel like the podzol would look actually nice around there as well. So I might have to go on a spruce area to pick those up. And also, this just looking a little bit off, but we'll be fine. Now, for the backside of the horse stables. Just here, just here, this here, and then this right here. Cool. Then maybe here too, actually. I just put these flowers here on a whim, but there we go. And there we go. Better. It's not just one like dull little surface and whatnot, so I might like wanna put like something like this too. Or even something like this. Maybe at the sides, but I'll have to see. I have to make more. Honestly, I should just make a very, very big batch of like trapdoors for both. Because I seem to be using all of them anyway. What's up, guy? You enjoying yourself over there? Cool. And cool. Where's the other one? There it is. I'm like, where did my other trapdoors go? Not gonna lie, like I looked at the LA as it was flying above the land sailor, and I got scared for a bit because I thought it was a Vex coming at me. That's why I coughed right there. I'm like, wait a minute, is that a Vex right there? No, it was just an LA. Luckily, it was just an LA. We're fine. Nothing is chasing us. For that matter. Anyway. Now, I do wonder how much... Okay, I still have a bunch of freaking cookies, so I'm not gonna run out of those anytime soon. We have made a bit of an edit on the horse stable. It doesn't really need much, honestly, because I think like I've made like the horse stable a little dynamic enough. And honestly, same with the animal pens. So it's really just the house and stuff that is looking a little suspicious, I guess. But now it's nighttime, and I want to see whether everything is lit up properly or not before I go to sleep. Okay. Oh, yeah, these parts. Yep. These ones need the trapdoors as well. Cool. Alright. Lighting wise, it seems to be fine. So we are going to continue decoing, so to speak. No stragglers coming out. Good, good. As for this, well, this wasn't really meant to be. Maybe that. We could do that. And then do this right here. All good. Go rest if you need to. Sleep when you need it. It's good for people to sleep. Also, is it just me or is this missing a... It is missing. It is missing a slab. Let me just go get that. There we go. I'm like, man, no wonder that seemed a little off, but now it makes sense. And I think this also goes up. Yep, it goes up. Okay. Now maybe for this one... Ah, no. It also floats, so never mind. That's about the most modification I could do with these guys right here. Now we go a little down. Down here. Down by the river. Baldur's Gate 3. Right, these doesn't really need too much work either. Maybe a trapdoor here or two at the edges. There we go. But yeah, these are mostly like, the animal pens are mostly like decorated dynamically already, at the very least. So, at least for my taste anyway. So, we can leave that for now. for that. Okay. Feel free. Because I really yap a lot. Like, I would like to think that my streams are normally lurk friendly, I guess. So, alright. We have done that, and we have edited out a little bit of this specific area. Where is the other duck, by the way? Where is your friend? Where did he go? Where is he? Is he alive? I don't see him anywhere. There he is. You, come with me. You stay with your friend right there. Okay, now for this one. We think about this one in particular. Maybe this. Oops. Wrong direction. Actually, wrong direction. There we go. Put that there too. Oh, okay. We gotta do this. And do that. But this would require a bit of dirt as well. And I think we are already, wow, I think okay, I was about to say, like, man, didn't I just make all those freaking spruce trapdoors? What the heck happened with them? There they are. I found them. They're right here. Alright, for this one, okay, I remember the pattern from the back now. These nice little modifications bring a little bit more life to the area. And that's not the trapdoor I was using. Here, 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 here. You know what I forgot? I forgot to get frogs, actually. I was saying that I am going to make a frog-like farm at the Bastion. And still another, no duck baby. No little duckling. Man, the chances of actually getting a duckling seems to be really low because I've been throwing eggs like non-stop ever since I see them. Just to get a baby duckling. And we haven't gotten it yet. Not a single one out of all those eggs. Surprisingly enough, yeah. Alright. That's done over there. Now let oh. Oh, I was like, what the heck was that sound? Duckies are cute. We're going to bring up more of them. Not gonna front. We need more of them, actually. On the pond that we're going to make, we absolutely need to make them. We absolutely need more of them, that is. So it's just a matter of time, and I am just trying to get more dirt. That way we start to terraform. We start to terraform a little bit around here. Oh yeah, and I have to make the promised like little elytra jump off pad for Jang right here. It's something I am considering on doing. And now let's consider how I'm going to try to visualize like a way down here, for instance. Because this has to be like, there has to be a way down here so we can get to the said pond that I want to build. So we're going to base it off like these, like spruce planks that are already here. Hello, sis. What's up? How you doing? Okay. Let us just put these extra seeds in, like, while I do appreciate the herbal brews, and I haven't really tried out that mod quite a lot yet in this playthrough, I have been getting a lot of these leaves, and they are stuffing my inventory a little bit, so. Okay. I think I have seen you before. Yes. Like it just has maybe have been like a good while since I last seen you, but your name is familiar to me. At the very least, like I remember, like I recall at the very least, like having an impression of the name. So, and we are actually out of out of stairs. Yep, there we go. At the very least, we have pre-built ones already ready right here. Okay, now we put the stairs here. We'll put that there, or actually not that, because that might be a little off. We'll just put the grass slab in here. I think, yeah, I think it was around like when I was on the big dig, big dig of sorts, yes. Where like you pointed out like where diamond placements were. Yeah, I think like you were the ones who were pointing them out to me at the ceiling or something like that in the underground cave. So that would be like I think like where we would have had a conversation. Yeah. So that's it. Welcome back. It's been a while. I am wearing full diamond now. Update from the shenanigans from of old. All right, let's try to think about like how actually we're going to build the stair area down here. Yeah, right? I died a lot like back then too because like I was wearing only like full iron without enchants. So like every I think like every stream I had from that point was just like I just had like multiple deaths throughout. So been doing good. Have expanded the farm, been like gathering a lot more resources and whatnot. I have villagers now. I have enchants as well now too. So I've built a lot ever since then. So been doing alright. Just a little tired today, but other than that, I'm completely fine. Okay. How are we building this? I'm getting scared of like the allays like floating around like that because it's just like, oh no, like I might accidentally hit them and it's scared. The thought of it scares me a little bit. All right, let's pick out the chair, the chairs, the torches there. Jesus, fumbling over my words. Let's keep the ladder as well because I don't think we'll be needing anything from up high. And I think we have to go sleep because it's now night and I don't want the allays to get hurt. Cat jam, yeah, I know, right? I too desire music. And while the Minecraft music is good and all, like they don't come too often for me to like fully enjoy them. Um, I usually listen. That's what's hurting them. Never mind about these bushes then. Ooh. As for music, what I was about to say before I got distracted by the lay getting hurt in the bush, I do listen. Well, I don't like particularly seek out music like in general and whatnot, but I do love a lot of like instrumental music and whatnot. Also, been listening to like lo-fi and stuff like that in YouTube recently. So there's a lot of those like 24 hour like lo-fi stuff like that and whatnot on the on YouTube. I've been listening to those. Also very much fond of in-game music in general as well. So say like music in Genshin, Wuwa, or stuff like that, like I listen to here and there as well. Not the most like convenient of choices, I suppose, when it comes to music, but those are what I listen to at the very least. So right. onto the stairs, which I've placed inside my. What's my favorite Minecraft music? I think Jang had a bit of a conversation about this last time when he was around. Like I think my favorite music in Minecraft is Sweden. It just gives the most calm vibes that I would want from the game. So yeah, I think that's what I love the most. ATM. Alright, I think we've done already that, so let us actually make this a dirt path instead. And then perhaps equalize this ground a bit. Like I'm not really too fond of it like being this only steep portion of the area. So we are going to fix this. Make this a little bit more passable in my eyes. I think like music is such a very like objective question that like the right answer could be very different for different people. So right, we'll load this up as well. Also, what the heck is this hole down here? What the? Oh, favorite disc? I haven't listened to the disc at all, by the way. So I can't actually answer that question. That one I can't answer. Right, so there is this hole down here that I am looking at right now. And I need to patch up because it's an eyesore. Probably exploded by a freaking creeper at some point in the game that I just did not notice. Absolutely. Okay. We continue to fill out this portion of the area. Maybe make this flat too. I should listen to the other side. I could try it. I know like Jang had me listen to disc number 11 and disc number 13 in YouTube when I had the time back then. So and those were very scary music, not gonna lie. Did not like them, but very good in a sense for like if people who wanted the scary music, the scary is definitely right there. Alright, we continue to build up. I don't know if you could call that cheerful, but you know, it's a very scary like music, at least for me. Right, we are making some progress. Yeah, I haven't heard of it, no. I was talking about the disc number 11 and 13. I thought you were referring to one of those as the other side, but apparently not. And that is a conversation miss right there. But yes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to have like a list of sorts with like different kind of like list numbers and titles in order for me to differentiate between each other, because I certainly do not like I have not like given time to actually listen to them when I'm playing in the when I have been playing before. Let's see. So the other side is your favorite disc. Noted. Okay. Now we that might be probably be better in Discord, maybe. That's a this message is gonna be like gonna get nuked by chat history, essentially. So I won't be able to see it post stream. So if you have recommendations that you want to listen, you want me to listen when I remember them, then best put them in Discord for sure. Cause yeah, this is a big wallow type text. Excuse me, Aries, please, please. Yes. Because it doesn't take enters, then it comes out spammy as a result. And it's raining. Good grief. Hopefully no surprise mob interaction, but we'll see about that. Okay. Let's clean this out a little bit. We will put these back later. It's just that I just want to be able to see like the general lay of the land in order to expand on it, so I can terraform on it better. Okay. Maybe I want more land in here actually before doing that. So here, here, and then here. So that way, when we say put the stairs right here, there's like a strip of land right here that we could go to. And then this would be the line right there. Oh. Little LA, where did you take the dirt? Oh, man. And then this would be the last portion of where the stairs could be. So we can just put like a crafting table of sorts here. And then honestly my bed. That way I don't have to enter the house back and forth. Okay. More stairs. Boom. Right, and then for these layers, maybe putting the sunflowers here would be good. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way they're kind of facing the one direction right there. Maybe I would need to get more on the hill as well. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of flowers you want to put in there. Stretching my back a little bit. Alright, so I am a little confused on how I want to do this part of the building. Or of the land at the very least. You can technically, probably, do like this. Leave that limit right there. Oh, it's almost nighttime. We'll sleep. And this guy's about to hit me. Burn. Thank you. Cool. That guy literally was able to just take like the one tap on me and then freaking left. That guy, bruh. Alright, so what I was about to say was, over here is the question. How do I want to make this portion of the land look appealing? Maybe I could start like flattening this one and then building like the water area of sorts. And then maybe building falls at the bottom too. That way it kind of looks like the water is flowing downwards from here. You know? Something like that. Let's try it. Let us try it. Oh, I see. Didn't know that. But that's very interesting to find out. Do that and then do... That is a very, very interesting mistake to make while coding a pig. But you know what? Probably one of the most successful mistakes ever. Considering that the creeper is fairly popular after all. Okay. We shall relocate the sunflowers somewhere else. Let us go do that. I did not know that. Interesting. There we go. And then we add another layer down here. Oops. Oh. Where did you even come from, bro? Although somebody like making Denmark in like Minecraft, like y'all are built different, being able to build all that in the game. It sounds very complicated. Okay. I need to put some of these flowers here again. And we are out of dirt, actually. Well, not fully yet anyways. So let's plug these holes. Let's plug these like ground holes that we're looking at. And maybe where this freaking zombie has been coming at us. What the heck? Where'd they even come from? That was 2014? Oh, a long time ago. Still a very, very big thing to make. Alright. Let's look at what actually... how this is visible for me at the sides. So this is where the water will be, essentially. It's going to be a deep pool around here. I'm probably going to place some trees around here too. What I'm wondering is maybe should I elevate this little portion of the mountain or not together with it. Yeah, they are taking a break today, which is good because I would prefer to be peaceful today rather than have to face them. Also, I might think that this is a little too much. Wanna cut this volume down a little bit. At the very least, like we technically have the dirt now. We technically do have the dirt required for construction of the things that I want to build. Okay. Better a little. All right. Now, yeah, something is under here. What the heck is it? Oh, big effing cave. And speaking of creepers, there's a bunch of you guys right here. Ow. Is that... Ah! That is a netherite wearing freaking... What the heck? Ow! Alright. We need out. Oh my god, did that just kill one of them? Whew. Oh no, I just got that totem from essentially from you know that woodland mansion that we visited just earlier? That's where I got the totem from. Also, yes, that makes me really freaking mad because that was essentially one of my allays disintegrating right in front of me. Bro, I'm so pissed. Oh no, there is a slot right here. Like you see this, you can put a totem of undying in here in Homestead, and then it'll count as if you're holding it. So I'll show you in a bit. But I'm very freaking mad right now. uh yes, actually. We'll find out in a bit, but yeah. I'm not happy about that. That's for sure. Also, who would have thought like we would encounter a netherite geared you know, a netherite geared zombie of all things in there. It was somebody who was holding my spruce planks, that's for sure. It was Bubbles that died. Bruh. Gone too soon. Yeah, that dude was hilariously tanky. Also, I'm going to suspend this like decorating session. I'm gonna go down there after I've brought these allays back home, cause they need to go. I'm on a bloody warpath today. Where's the other one though? All right. You guys will stay here because I was lenient up until that happened. Bubbles exploded, unfortunately. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not at the moment anyway. We'll see later if he clips. Sometimes he does clip and whatnot, so oh, you didn't clip it? Okay. Oh, I'm so mad. Alright. Can we make a tomb? I am big mad right now. I know the LAs are crying because they're not holding an item right now, but like yo, I can't be having that when what you call it, when there's like danger lurking about right there. But first of all, before I start losing my shit, I will be right back. I will need to get some more water and then I will need to go to the bathroom. So give me a few minutes. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. But yes, that freaking zombie, bro. We put all this activity back at pause for now. Because before I build Bubbles a grave, I want revenge. And thank you, by the way, for welcoming me back. But yes, that zombie was tripping. What do you mean a zombie has netherite gear and a backpack and is as tanky as a freaking iron golem? Not even an iron golem, bro. Like, what the heck was that? You are absolutely joking. Ain't no way. Also, this is the... It had a diamond backpack? Ooh. This thing. It had a diamond backpack, bro. What the hell was that? Actually, streamer loot. Yes. I would call it that. I would be happy to get a diamond backpack if it did not cost me my freaking LA. I'm over here like tired of shit, and it's just like all of a sudden I get all of my energy back because my LA died. For real, man. That zombie was absolutely stream sniping right there. It was one of those like, man, like if I didn't know any better, or like if I actually had that like where chat can actually call mobs on me, I would suspect that that was some chat stuff right there. Cuz yeah, that was very very perfectly and aptly timed. And I was sitting there like thinking like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I can hit the zombies far away. I have a bow. And then all of a sudden the zombie did just not freaking die. Oh, yes, I am big freaking angry right now. I'm so mad. You guys have no idea. I worked so hard to get those allays back in here. I'm not actually sure what it was holding. I think it was holding some sort of item. But probably like it has a lot to do with why. It had a diamond backpack on it too. So not only was it on netherite gear, it also had a diamond backpack. This bro is actually richer than me. My backpack is only gold level. Yeah, it's only a gold backpack. Like, what the heck? But yes, anyways, to my viewer, I can't choose, who was curious about it, this is how that totem even happened in the first place. I had a totem here the entire time, ever since I left the woodland mansion and where I got these multiple totems from. And that's how I got the revival from there. But still, I would have been happy to like die there if it meant that the Alay didn't die there. But here we are. Here we are. If the zombie had a totem, oh, I would be molding right now. I mean, I am molding right now, but like I would even be more molding hardcore. I am absolutely losing it right now. But yes, I'm just gonna put all the food back right now in their chests and stuff, because we're gonna go up on a lighting session down there and make sure all of them are scrubbed off from existence down there where they're hiding. If that zombie had a totem, bruh, I don't even know. I put some more alcohol in here. Put that there. And they did coordinate it pretty nicely. lie. We're gonna put a stop to that bit though. Cause I'm mad. I'm very mad actually. That woke me up. I was tired. I am still tired. But that woke me up. So now we are... This diamond backpack is mine now. Excuse me. Alright. I'm going to go on a little bit of a detour, everybody. Because these motherfuckers need to go. And of course there's no mobs in here anymore. Why would there be? Also, big freaking cave. Big cave. Is it silk touch? It is silk touch, alright. There's a very, very huge little cave system down here. I can hear spiders. I see you. They had better be. I'm coming for them. Unfortunately, this is where just the path ends. I thought this was going to be like a bigger cave. Actually big right here. I can't believe they got bubbles, bro. These freaking creepers, man. But yeah, they freaking fled. Like, there's absolutely nothing in here. Nothing in here but leftovers. Alright. None of them are left inside here. So we are going to close up this hole for good. Fuck them creepers, bro. My pet! No. Alright. After this, I'm going to have to make a little bit of a memorial. A little grave for good old Bubbles right there. And now, I'm not taking those two Alays with me when I build because that happened. OG Zumberto, I know, right? OG Zumberto also got dropped by in a different way. But yeah, that is technically true. Zumberto. OG Zumberto, my friend. At the very least, we made sure that they ain't gonna kill more of my Alays next time. But this also means that I do want to breed my Alays because I don't want them to actually like get reduced number wise below 3. I worked so hard to get that Alay yesterday, and now this little freaking... No, I'm not playing music. I don't play any other audio while streaming. It's pretty much like just the in-game music and then only that. So I have found like music tracks that are royalty free and whatnot, but I have to figure out and read the legalese of that before I dabble on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did tell me previously about the jukebox and whatnot, and like giving them an amethyst shard. I do remember that portion. Yeah. I need an amethyst shard, I need a jukebox, and then I need music, so they would dance on the jukebox and then reproduce. Well, not really reproduce, but like I only really need one of them, if I recall correctly. So I'm just like putting, like blocking this very, very vigorously. They do. Man, melee. These monsters. Alright, I plugged this one right here, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. But I just have ran out of dirt. I don't have dirt anymore back at home. So, let's go gather some. This was supposed to be like a very, very chill building session, and all of a sudden I find it. I like how trouble just like really finds its way to me. Can you imagine actually a zombie spawning with a netherite, a full netherite armor, and a backpack, a diamond backpack? The only thing that was missing from that zombie was literally a diamond sword or a netherite sword, and it would have been complete. That guy's panoply would have been absolutely complete. Alright. Let's go get some more dirt, everybody. Which we're going to do here around the land sailor. Unfortunate. Now, I do have to think, like, where do I put Bubbles' grave at? And what kind of design would I put on it? It was a short-lived life after being rescued, but I must honor their sacrifice. Okay. Now we reduce some more of these. There we go. Now we have more space up here for decorating and whatnot. Heck, I could even like cut down this like portion too. That way, this is another like hill that we can technically build on. But yeah, more flowers. Perhaps the grave can go around here, I guess, or like around here where the bench is. That can also work. Or somewhere a little bit further, but not too further than the house. I have to look. Man, my LA. Madge. Big Madge. Okay. Where could it be, I wonder? Not here. Not where land sailor is anyways. Around here, I guess, there's like this small bit of area here that's not really being used at all. So we can theoretically do this area. There we go. And we cut this down. We're able to pick these flowers. Still have inventory space, although not a lot of them. Oh, wait. I do. Okay. Alright. This will be where we'll put the graves at. Well, the grave anyway. Hopefully only one, because what the heck. I don't want to lose more pets. Don't want to lose more friends that we pick up along the way. Okay. I think there is, I want an item frame, actually. I want the item frame, that way I could put the name tag there, denoting that it is for bubbles, essentially. So. Let's make one, because I don't think there is actually one around here. Item frame. There we go. What is this glow item frame? Oh, it needs a glow ink sac. Okay. We have a few of those, so let's try this one. I wonder how this would look like. Oh, it glows. Nice. Alright. Doggo, excuse me. I'm gonna go make an impromptu build real quick, because something pissed me off. Okay. So maybe we put another layer of dirt around here. Then we'll make it around here. 1, 2, 3. Spaces of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Now we... I wonder... Is there like a coffin item in the game? Nope. But yes, bro, that was just so rude. That creeper explosion right there. It was incredibly rude. Rude to the biggest level. Wait, what? You can build like a roof in here? Different types? I see. Them creepers are really, really rude, man. They got me, friend. I got my friend right there. Oh, the peaceful moon. Of course it's a peaceful moon this time. Wow. Alright. We'll put that there. Make these. Villager army. That's so rude. After I just lost a good friend. Let's put some light here, by the way. That way, like, I can actually see what I'm doing and I'm not just trolling. Okay. Bubbles was blue, but yes. Maybe not even that, but like, this and then this. Oh. It's all good. I'm mostly, kind of trolling a little bit as well, so. Okay. I think we'll make some trapdoors as well. Cherry this time. What the heck? Where's my proper cherry trapdoor, bro? Holy. The duck call, honestly, that sounds better. That actually sounds better. It sounds infinitely better than whatever hostile army that is being planned. Duckies, yes. What? Duckies. Maybe like one more right here. Bubbles. We follow the 4 quack commandments. Oh, that's funny as heck. There we go. Also, the wolf howling is kind of scary. Never mind. There we go. Alright. We've made our grave. Flowers. Let's put flowers around this. I'm sure that LA would definitely love flowers around where they are. Also, what are you doing there? You're really, really far away from your little pond. It's so dangerous here. Let's go back. Luckily, it's just it's just a peaceful moon tonight. Well, like, what if it wasn't? You go back here. You already got like somebody who became a casualty. Oh, no little duckling as well. I tried, so unfortunately still no luck on the duckling department. Alright. So now I'm gonna go back to continue terraforming here. I got distracted a bit, but now that we have put bubbles and a proper grave and everything, we can now focus on fixing up the land. Right here. How to pick up a duck video. Alright. Quack, quack, quack. Okay. Man. Those mobs literally ran away too. It's just like, bruh, after all that you put me through, bro. The animated emotes are amazing. Big vibe. You're joining on that? Oh, yes. Also, what the... Is that a traveling merchant right there? Fair enough. We need more dirt to cover that, like, ground over there. Man, like, I've been building it now, like, those mobs have ruined, literally, like, my motivation to, like, keep, like, building that area. It's just like, man. 3. Alright. Let's make sure to cover up this part, though. Alright. Hello, Land Sailor. I'm kinda in the spot for some revenge today. But I want to make sure that I build this beautiful pond in Bubbles' name. In the cute little Bubbles' name. So we shall persevere. Unfortunately, for now, that means the allays are, until I finish building this, they're just going to stay there for now. Because I don't want them to be decreased in number. Alright. Let's come here. The peaceful moon sets. Going down now. Alright, now this portion has been thickened up a little bit. Have to look at it from above to see if it's on the shape that I want. Yeah, not bad actually. Might like do a few fixes here and there, but like that's not a bad like edge ever. Alright, we need more dirt though. We need more dirt. It was very... The scars. That's hilarious. wood. So let's put some of them back here so I can pick up some of these flowers. Then pick more of these dirt that we need to fix that side of the mountain. Nice. Okay. Going back to our house again. Which I'm really glad that, like, it definitely looks a lot more, like, detailed now, you know? Granted, like, I've just been using a very fixed, like, color of, like, blocks and whatnot. Largely, you know, spruce, cherry, and all that stuff as the main, like, color. But I'm very happy that it's looking rather cute so far. Though we still gotta fix more bits of it. But we have been progressing pretty nicely on that direction, so. Okay. Put more of that here. Put that straight right here. Just up a bunch right here, because this could be still part of the area that we are going to put water at. So it would be nice if we had like a nice wide area for it. And more dirt. Now we're missing one more. The duck cult. You're very much into this now. Okay. That there. That there. No, like any movie about a duck is a hit. Surprisingly, we haven't we haven't seen a lot of it as of recent anyway. We need more. The Quacker cult. DuckTales. Oh yeah, that's true. DuckTales is a thing. Excuse me. Now, let me look at it from here. I can hear the Elise like crying at the side. Let's start making like a big pool and then maybe a tree right here somewhere. That wisteria tree looking really nice right now, but let's actually get that sapling first and see how it would look like. Because I'm not really that great at like building trees and whatnot, but we can try. We can try. I need to find it first though. Eucalyptus, Yaconda. Did I not have any of them? Oh wait, there's the white wisteria. The mighty. You guys are having a litany about ducks over there. Do that. Gotta make sure I have enough paper for later. And then let's pick up some bone meal. It's most likely a duck, yes. Duck memes in chat, very heavy. Right now, for this one. How do we do it? Already got a bunch of holes in here. We can at least use them to plug the holes up here for now. Anyway. Do that, and then that. Oops. And then that. And then we plant the tree right here. Kinda, sorta. Too big for my taste. Huh. Oops. Alright. Okay. Okay. Y'all need to. Oh. This could use a bit more leaves, but better, I guess. Could do that. Can't believe you could just add it like that. That's interesting. All right. I'm going to give you a warning for 600 seconds. If you don't cease what you're doing. I'm joking. Now that part I'm actually joking, but yeah. Oh my god. The puns are too strong. What have you guys done? Alright, let's begin to carve out the place where we're going to put the water at. You're good. I'm just completely joking. It was because of the pun. I am completely fooling around. Ooh. I'm trying. What if I ban you? I'm kidding. You're loving this duck. I see. That's good. It is a very interesting cult to have. Oops. I mean, technically we are going to actually make this much more deeper, but I don't need more. There we go. This is now just some very much some endless digging. An endless digging bit. But we are going to at least look how it looks like from above. Jesus. Okay. Let us look up from here. That's smaller than I thought, huh? We can afford to make this a little lower out here. Like that right there. Maybe some more space here as well. Make this a little bigger too. You need to save it. Yes. Okay. Day 372. Slowly getting there. Alright. This should be big enough. What would it take to get me to build a duck statue? That's a very tall ask. A duck statue. I don't think I've ever built one of those though. So like, even if the requirement, even if there's like an achievable requirement, I'm not sure whether I can actually put justice to what you actually want. Because I don't think I've ever made an animal-esque like statue before. So black wool. Yeah, we're gonna need some wither roses for that. That or ink. A bunch of ink, basically. Gotta make an ink farm or something to get more black dye. Yeah. And we gotta make this uber deep. We're gonna be digging lots and lots today. Black sheep was also a thing. Yeah, we could just dye the black sheep once and then we could just like shave off the wool that we need from the black sheep. That's also much more doable than like I think I don't wanna bother making like a squid farm, and even then like if I really had to like get like black dye, I'd probably just hunt for squids on the river or like in the ocean or something, because there seems to be a lot of them when we were crossing at like big water. So perhaps. Okay. Let us continue to dig this little lake part. I suppose it would be accurate to call it a lake. It's like it is like some big inland water without really like a connection on the river. So let us put all of that in here. Oh wait, it's not in the way. I'm not gonna get my inventory full immediately. Oh, this is also... Hello, Wolfie. What's up? Welcome back. One of my lays died. That's what happened. We encountered a zombie who was wearing full netherite armor, by the way. Wearing full netherite armor and has a diamond backpack, and would only take 1 damage per hit on a sharpness 5 enhanced sword. And while that, it was basically running with a creeper. Multiple creepers, and it got one of my lovely little allays. So it's just like, bruh, I'm so mad. Yeah. Okay. The allays have worked hard enough. Bubbles is dead. Not in Homestead, it ain't. Alright. Deep enough, I guess? I was never whipping them in the first place. What do you guys mean? Pissing me off at this stage. That would be the villagers, though. Jokes aside. But yeah. This should be deep enough. Now the bigger question is like, how the heck am I gonna put water in there? Yes. I'm digging a hole. That's what I'm doing. Big and layered enough, I guess. I've already made a grave earlier. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a lake of sorts around here. A grave is already complete right up, right around like the tree farm that I was doing. Yeah. Relatively nice. Alright, I need a fuck ton of water buckets. I'm probably going to turn off my shaders to be able to see whether I'm actually doing this properly or not. Heck, I might even need some sand, actually. Yeah, I could. I tried to do the Wisteria, but it did not really it did not perform to my expectations. So I'm just going to do a cherry tree at the side, like multiple sides of and whatnot, because this one didn't really like do it for me. So, oops, oops. Alright, and now we go do the cherry tree. Should have gotten multiple saplings, I guess. There we go. And then probably one more for the side. I'm making a river. Well, I'm making a lake-esque anyway. I wanted to make a lake there, similar to one that I found like much more earlier in the game when I was wandering around. So that was what I was doing there, essentially. Yeah, it'll have ducks, it'll have fish. Honestly, I was kind of tempted on like gonna try to put axolotls in there as well, but axolotls won't be will kill the fish immediately, almost immediately, I feel. What is with you guys' obsessions with dead bodies? Jesus. Also, this kind of looks weird. A little bit. A little bit. Only like one part of it. Let us redo this one. Don't quite like how that looked like. There are. There you go. That's better. Yes, there are ducks in the game. This is a modded, like, just to remind people, this is a modded series, so there's different types of animals and whatnot, and hopefully they're still here on the pool. But yes, this is a duck in the game, right here. Yeah, that tree, that second tree was so nice, but yes, this is a duck right here. This is a modded, like, this is a modded series, so this is not, what you call it, like, this is not, like, vanilla, so... Yes, it is modded. I have always put that. This is from a Homestead. This is from the Homestead mod, in particular. This ain't the last dinner. You're gonna have to fight. I can't choose for that statement right there. All right. Now we can start thinking about putting water in this thing. I have to make a bunch of buckets. Holy ow. Put some cherries in here. Alright, let's put all of these back so we can start. We can start putting water in that place. That there. Let's put these right here. I have buckets in here left. I don't, so we're just gonna make a bunch of buckets then. Bunch of buckets. Filled with water. Good old water right here. Now then, let's grab some water and let's not actually forget the one thing that would help me actually put water easily in this place. And that would be kelp. Kelp is very helpful, but you need a lot of them. And then, oh yeah, I think I did put, oh yeah, okay, I put the dirt down there. So we should be fine. Although I miss being able to open the backpack literally on my hand. Yeah, kelp is technically renewable, but like, you know, need a lot of it. Yeah. 2, 3. Oops. Alright, it begins our little, but first of all, actually, I'm going to jump. Put gravel, I guess, and sand. Get some sand, I suppose. Get some sand and maybe some clay. That way, we got something else down there that we can put stuff with. We need a bunch of sand though, so let's start taking some from here. Also, there's a pelican right there. There you go. Alright, sand and then dirt and then, ooh, yeah, those trees look pretty nice up there. Right up there. If a little too thick. Just a little too thick, perhaps. Oh yeah, I forgot to take my boat out because I was so preoccupied in getting the dog back to the house. Okay. Now we'll put some sand at the bottom. It's probably not enough sand, not gonna lie. But we'll make up for that with some dirt or maybe some gravel even. Also, what the heck is this big hole? I think at this point, like, the creeper explosions were just too much. I just dug a hole right there at the middle. Jeeves. Okay. And then put some sand right here. Maybe some dirt right there. Put this out. That way we have a lot that we're going to potentially use. Clear out this entire area and then make this all sand. I wonder how this would look like once I'm done. Not gonna lie, I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Like, the outline of the hole itself looks wonderful. But the rest of it. There we go. Kinda okay. Kinda okay. Kinda okay. We are missing a few though, so let's go back and get some more. Get some more sand. But yeah, I dove down at the water because I was wondering, like, man, like, what does the bottom of what? Never mind. Bottom of the water look like? Hey, Natsuki. Hello, hello. Just decorating at the moment. How you doing? Trying to get more sand so I can fill the lake with more volume. And then that way, at the very, very bottom right there, I can put... I see. Hopefully you've enjoyed your playthrough in Minecraft. It's very enjoyable, not gonna lie. You could just lose yourself because, like, there's just so many to do. Just being there. It's a game that can really keep you busy. So, I approve. There we go. Alright, I can't choose. See you in a bit. See you tomorrow. Or something like that, yeah. Alright. Now we replace some of these stones. Good night. Thank you for coming by as always. Replacing some of these just so, like, I can start making a river of sorts, or a lake of sorts. Join duck call. You're gonna be so confused. It's just like, what do you mean by duck call? You've gotten my mod into it and now you want other people into it as well. Oops! Not yet. Not yet. Ooh. Alright. Now let us take a look from the top. How that looks like. Uh-huh. I just need to get rid of some of the stone in there. Replace it with sand and whatnot. Also, you are going to confuse Natsuki a lot, so... I will explain a bit. My LA died while I, yeah, command, this is crazy. It is. It is. He doesn't want to make a cult mob a mob cult anymore because one of the said mobs was assassinated my lovely little LA. So okay, better. And now it's bucket time. It's bucket time. Bet. Wow, look at that. You have so many you have so many cult members now. That's entertaining. Right, night night. I think this is probably like one of the more difficult parts of it. It's not the terraforming that's difficult here. It'll essentially be covering all this up with water. Cause yeah, this is gonna be hilarious. I have to make sure that there's no dead spot in the middle, or like where it's not like a source block. So we're gonna have fun with that. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's hilarious. Oops. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, they're going to be so confused. It's just like... I don't really have like a viewer count, because you have wonderfully explained it a bit though, yes. I have not heard of the duck song. I am missing out. I see. Then I am missing context then. Oops. Why is this one cannot be filled with actual water? What the heck? There you go. Oh, really? I see. Alright, now... I don't have respiration. I forgot about that. What we will do, however, is... we are going to fill this up with lovely, lovely kelp. That way, we can increase the amount of source blocks we have in the water. Alright. It's increasing a bit. We're doing good. We're doing a good amount right here. Although I must not make the mistake of making them a little higher, I guess? Maybe around here. Yep, I will. Thank you for posting that. We'll see if I do understand it. Right. Making a lake is much more harder than it looks. I'll go lie. Oops. Right. Let's try to put more leaves. We are going to break down some of those still, but like, we'll get some more kelp because we need to have more in order to push this water level even further above, because it's just easier to do this with a bunch of kelp, because apparently everything that the kelp like is placed on is going to be a water source block, so it'll make it easier for us to make the water level a little bit even and whatnot. So yeah, we are going to go to the ocean a little bit to deal with that. Luckily, it's just literally right beside us. We're not gonna have to go too far. Okay. There we go. Grab all the kelp that we can. Because we're gonna use it. We're going to need it. Also, I'm really curious as to what this fish is, and I kind of want to take it home, but I actually can't because I tried capturing it with a bucket. I want them. I need them. Make water. It's not a shark, no. Also, what are you doing? It's a tuna. Also, are you stuck there? You are stuck there. What the heck? It's a tuna, apparently. This fish is a tuna, so yeah. Alright, I've gotten some kelp. Let's go back up. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought it was a shark too initially when I first started going through the water back then, but apparently not. It is indeed just what you call it, just a tuna. It's a very big fish. Unfortunately, you can't put it in a bucket, so you can put it in another like water spot. But yeah. Yeah, you can. Maybe, but like I don't want it to die mid transit, so I'm not gonna risk on doing that pretty much. I might have to like do it with a fishing rod or something, basically. Alright, let's make this higher. Ow! Whew. I forgot I don't have respiration yet, or like any kind of respiration buff or whatnot, so I'm over here stuck a bit. Okay. Let's put every spot with some kelp. That way we are absolutely 100% sure it's a source block. Oops. There we go. Alright, now down here. Down here, right about there. Okay. We're getting more. Oh. Close enough. Close enough. Let's try these ones right here. Right, now the best way to figure out whether we're still missing a few spots and whatnot is to actually disable the shaders, because disabling the shaders will help us look at where the current is flowing at the moment. So let's do that. Shader pack. Disabled, apply. Oops. But yeah, seems to be that the place, yeah, this is good now. This is good now. We don't need to add any more kelp on it. It's now a very, very tranquil surface. So yeah, let us put it back on. Enabled, apply. Although let's give it a little bit because it's probably going to be weight and coding overloaded and all that lovely stuff. So here we go. We now have, excuse me, we now have a little lake right here. That's what we wanted to do for this portion. Right. Now we get rid of all of these. Well, not all of them. Some of them will stay here. We do need some fish though. We do need some fish that way, like there's some form of life around here and whatnot. There we go. Bunch of kelp. Hopefully no drown they'll come by here. That'll be really unfortunate. That will be super unfortunate. Alright, let's do this. Make sure this is taken off. It's harvest moon as well. Would be a good time to actually like harvest crops and whatnot, but we won't be doing that for now. We're just doing some cleanup. Day 375. We are making a small little lake around our house. Okay. Alright, now we break these. I wonder what else should I put inside the water. Should I actually like get more corals and stuff like that? That way like it's a little bit more lively inside here and all that lovely stuff. Maybe I could do that. Okay. And we're almost done around here and whatnot. Well, the outside area, anyways, because nothing about this is like fully terraformed yet and all that stuff. So now we are going to leave some of them in here. So maybe around like here at the edges would be nice. That way there's a bit of like seaweed and stuff going on. I should honestly also like take my shears down on the river as well and then get like the smaller version or like the river version of the seaweed. And that way they have that too. And so we have like a bit of like vegetation and whatnot. Just not the same amount as earlier. But we'll put some here and there deliberately. Okay. Alright. That's the initial look of the lake right here. I was thinking of like maybe I should make it like a waterfall or something like that, or maybe I should make it wider, you know? But kinda liking this portion a bit. Also, this could use for some like cherry blossoms as well, which we can probably put some. This one, well, I like this one. I feel like this one looks a little bulky for my taste. Uh-oh. Did Did I get disconnected? What the heck? Chat is gone apparently. I am not connecting chat. Oops. Hello? Oh boy. How about that? May have to make some custom trees here, not gonna lie. It seems a little just like off a little bit, you know? But we'll see. Oops, okay. It did come back, okay. Chat was bugging out for like a little bit there. Like for a hot minute right there. Okay, so. Looking good so far. Now, I want to see how this looks like. Put some stuff there. Some stuff here. Let's break these. Let's break these two. We're not going to keep all of these naturally, but we can try to keep the ones that would look the best and would make sense. Oh, I forgot. I think I can actually use bone meal down at the water as well. I forgot about that, not gonna lie. So let's take that. This is why I've been like storing up all that bone meal from the crops that I've been getting, or from the seeds rather. So, hello ducky. Alright. Let us go here and see what else we could do. Yup, there it is. There it is. That's what we want to see. Some of it anyway. Not all of the sections. There we go. Let us just remove some right here. And make a few at the edge. Like that. Now we have a few green areas down there, aside from the kelp. You can get rid of a few of these though. Don't need all of them. Let's try to decorate this part as well. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't actually like put the wooden planks in here. We'll do that, but like we'll do that like much more later on and whatnot. So let's try applying more bone meal to the surrounding area. This won't be like how it would like look like this is not the finishing touch by all means, but it's just like add some extra bits at the side and see like how I feel about it, and like how I would like to terraform the area once I have an idea of what else I want to do. I did say that I was going to make like a swing of some sort around like that edge, probably right there at this cliff. So around here, so I probably have to round up the land a little bit here. That way I can actually do that swing right there. Oh yeah, looking good so far. If a little overcrowded, I suppose, on the like, plants and everything. I need some flowers on this stuff, so yeah. We can all start doing this around our crops too. That way this is also much more well decorated. What I can do, I think also is like I do have some sakura petals, some cherry blossom petals in my box. So I'll try to actually put those on the ground as well. That way, we have some nice little decoration underneath the trees themselves. That way, it's like, oh yeah, this is like there's actually like the petals dropping on the area down here. Okay. Alright, and then what we do is we put the bone meal to the degree that we want this to. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. We're gonna need a lot more bone meal for that. But yeah, it's not so obvious because there's a lot of like green grass around. But once we reduce those a bit more, like it'll be much more better seen in the vicinity. Oops. But yeah, I'm really not sure what's going on. Like, or you can't just probably hatch like ducklings without like actually breeding the ducks. But like, that's a bunch of eggs and then absolutely no freaking ducklings. I've never seen one even come out of them. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe something like that would be good. Destroy some of these tall ones a bit. And then place some right here. There we go. Now it's a bit more obvious. Alright, let's go do the other side as well. Let's go do this side. Although probably not too much because I haven't finished like terraforming around here quite yet. So let's get some more cherry blossom petals. Alright, right there. Oh, oops, it's nighttime. Let's run before something befalls us, actually. Also, mud? Wait a minute. Now, that portion of, like, Minecraft haven't really exactly, like, explored. Like, what actually does make mud? I'm not sure. But I heard mud squishes on the narration thingy. So it's gotta be something. Okay. Alright. There we go. Could honestly use more like trees and whatnot, but let us take a look. Very overgrown. Definitely need to reduce a bit more of it, but I am liking it. Although we do need to terraform a little bit more around this side and then around that side where I'm going to build the swing next time. So, but this has been some good work so far. I didn't expect to actually like finish the lake today. Well, not completely finish it because like yeah, it doesn't have like fish. It doesn't have like maybe corals and stuff. Maybe I want some frog lights down there as well, or like the ocean monuments, like a little like what do you call that block? The the light blue or like a teal green like light ones. Like those could also work down here too. The prismarine, there you go. Maybe you could use some prismarine around here too. Like the stone blocks right there could be prismarine instead, and it would probably look better. But yeah, so far though, good showing. I really regret the loss of my LA though. So it's like I'm still mourning about that. It's just like, man, like I went through so much yesterday. Well, frankly, like not too much, but you get what I mean. Like I've went far to be able to get an LA, and of course like it meets an unfortunate fate, unfortunately. So I'm at least happy that I did get to like decorate my farm, because that has been like well, I've been able to decorate more of it anyway. Like, see, my issue with it initially was like, and why I keep like making additions and whatnot, and like a few like decor sessions like here and there, because it's like there's no, oh, you know what I forgot? I even forgot to put lights in here. So there's no lights around here quite yet, which I do have to do. So, but yes, I wanted to be able to like fix the decorations a bit more on my farm, because I haven't been able to do that for a while. And part of me was like, man, like I really want to make the place like a little bit more prettier, tidier, I suppose, in a way. So I'm glad to be able to do that now. I'm glad that we were able to have done that today. So pretty stoked. We're still gonna do more, but for now, we have completed most of the objectives that I wanted to do for the day. Now let's get some blocks in here, some of the sticks and stuff in here. And then we're going to make some fences as I talk about what I'm going to do for the rest of the days that I'm streaming. Because I have confirmed that, um, oops, the Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar is going to be pretty much available for download and for sale, and pretty much be able to play tonight. So I am going to. That is one of the games that I've been looking forward to. So I am 100% going to play that on stream. So for the remainder of the streams up until Sunday, which that's usually the day where I take my breaks at, if there's no other like extenuating circumstances and whatnot, then yeah, the rest of our stream days will be dedicated to Grand Bazaar, the newest Story of Seasons game. And it's gonna be pretty much out later. And let me tell you, it's going to be a challenge to like not like boot up the game immediately as soon as it gets here. But I shall be patient, and I shall place my experience here for everybody to see and to watch and to vibe. The usual that I do. Okay? So, for now, our Minecraft streams would probably continue after I've taken my break and whatnot. I'll try to space it out and like announce a schedule, or like put up a schedule beforehand, as I should probably, do. But I stream 6 days in a week, so most likely Grand Bazaar will also consume 3 days at the very least. More if I'm really enjoying it, basically, So that's not going to mean that like I'm pretty much like done with Homestead. Absolutely not. It just means that I'm just going to play something a little different during the week. So, and there's also the Genshin update that is due to come around September. Once the well, once the live stream about Genshin has come, pretty much, and then there will be information on when it's going to come out, the newest version for Not Cry, then that would also take precedence over our normal Minecraft streams. So please do look forward to those, and come by if y'all are interested in watching that content and whatnot. But yeah, doesn't mean Homestead will completely disappear. It's just that it'll just be taking a backseat up until like I've done all the content that I've wanted from Genshin and like Story of Seasons in particular. As a old like Harvest Moon fan, and 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 an avid gacha gamer, because I do play multiple gachas at the same time. So I'm very, very excited for like all the updates that are upcoming this month and next month. So please look forward to that. You have new stories, new maps to explore and whatnot. So I am very excited. All right. We have placed some lights here while I was doing some yapping. Kinda looks okay. It's a little symmetrical and whatnot. This won't be like the permanent spots for it, but for now that way like we don't get our lovely, mob spawns around here without, without our permission. We'll put some of them around. Gotta put some protection right here because I don't want another one of my like right here, like I'm already like decorating and whatnot. I swear if a mob explodes on this, I'm actually going to start freaking out. Well, not freak out, but like I'll be really, really mad and really, really pissed. So yeah. Whew. This way also mob like concentration will also be gone from this area. I've already lit up that place down there that was causing the mobs to actually like spawn in the first place. So yeah. Hopefully we don't have to deal with those anymore around here. Hopefully I've also lit up this place well enough. I might stay up until like evening here so I could just check and whatnot. But yeah. There we go. We're standing up here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about the result of this little lake project. Although there are a few things missing still. I do think I have the lilies and stuff in here as well, so we can do that. I could also technically relocate the frogs, not the frogs, but the ducks right there too. So let's take our lily pads, take off our shield, and where's the duckies at? That way they're actually playing at something bigger than their normal little area down there. Although I don't see... Oh, there's one of them in here. Where's the other guy? Where's the other ducky? Bro, is he just actually missing? Or has he actually left the farm for good? Because the other ducky's at peace right there. So oh, oops. Almost fell there, but we're fine. I built that area for a purpose. Okay. Here he is. Alright, you're coming with me. You're going to enjoy this new place that I've made for you guys down there. Bigger water. Right down here. There we go. Now we add some of these. Add some of these normal water lilies. And then we can put the small lily pads as well at the sides right here. And right here. And then let's take a look at that from here. Ooh. This will definitely look better with some lights underneath the water and illuminating it and stuff like that. That's for sure. So we are going to need either the prismarine that exudes the light or a frog light. Maybe a green frog light or something like that. Or even the pink one. I'm not sure whether the yellow one would look good here. But oops, that could make sense too. Alright, so he's pretty much happy there. We're also missing just a couple of fish down there too, but so far so good. So far so good. Maybe that light right there I can replace into another side. 8 minutes. Are you actually timing me? Uh-huh. What? Okay. Excuse me. Can you can you actually leave me alone? I'm busy here. I'm busy trying to visualize right here. All right. Day 377. Okay. Remove that. Oops. Wrong. Wrong area. Now put that there, and then put that flower back here. Also, what the heck? Luckily, these ducks are very, very sturdy. Like, even if you like put them at the bottom of the water, they actually like float back up, which is really neat. So, yeah. I tried to give it a bigger pool, but it's like, I'm just gonna go to land anyway. Alright. That looks a little better. At least like the two lanterns at the furthest side right there is looking much better. Excuse me. Also, from what it looks like, we can put like another structure or workshop or like farm-ish around here too. So we could probably do that as well to make this look a little bit more natural. There's like one empty side around here. So yeah, I'm really glad of like what we have achieved today. Although it's still not complete and whatnot, but mission complete. We did it. We did it. We have done it. We have did the lake. And what are mission completed successfully-ish anyways. So, what is on the agenda for next time? In Minecraft anyway. I need frogs first of all. I need frog lights. That's also a thing too, so it may be time to actually look for frogs. We're going to collect more friends. There's also the matter of I do want the prismarine as well. So ocean temple time as well, perhaps. We'll see. But it's definitely in the cards. That's for sure. Because I do want to be able to get some prismarine, like the lights and the sea lanterns and stuff like that. So it's frogs, making a frog light farm in the bastion as well. And then there's also a prismarine. So we have a few adventures waiting for us. Also, the fact that I got lost in the freaking nether is also a thing worth discussing right there. I mean, getting lost inside the stronghold rather is something that I do have to address as well. Elder Guardian, I'm not sure whether I want to take an Elder Guardian home, not gonna lie, because like if they're just going to keep attacking and like keep attacking and whatnot, then I don't want it on my farm, not gonna lie. He deserves a home, and his home is going to be at the bottom of the water once I'm done with him in the ocean temple. So I'm just over here trying to produce more flowers, but it's being a bit stingy right here. So yeah, produce that. I literally forgot about like putting flowers in this one, so I'm glad I remember before I, of course, like said my spiel and whatnot. Okay. Looking a bit better around here. I think I've also already put flowers at the side of my house too, so I don't need to worry about that. And I don't think I needed to put any extra flower field around the horse stables because I never put any in there in the first place. So actually, maybe what I can do is I can make a llama station around here instead. Maybe that's what I could do instead of a farm, but we'll see. Anyways, this is so pretty. I just wanna like sit here a bit and just feel. Today's been a little tiring. I woke up really early today. Only had like 2 hours sleep, so I'm very, very exhausted, all things considered. Alpaca, your bag. He needs more friends though, so I know there's more alpacas in the savannah that are rather free at the moment, so it could be that. But yeah, tons of stuff still to do on Homestead, so we are still in the game. I haven't even differences between alpaca and llama. Say it. I don't know. I'm not even gonna pretend I know. So I'm not even gonna answer that. Although it does say llama. It does say llama in the Minecraft description, so it's a llama. All I know is that one of them didn't exist for me, literally, until I found out that alpacas actually do exist in the real world. Anyways, so. Oh, this place is so pretty! I don't know why, but like, I'm loving it. I'm loving this portion of the base. And even though it's not completely done yet, like, just seeing something be made and whatnot, something be done, it really feels good. So I see. So that's the difference. All right. Now that I've had my fix of staring at my own little creation, I'm going to call it right here. Actually, I am going to call it right here. And just as a reminder, I have said this earlier, I will be playing Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar starting tomorrow up until I have to take a break at Sunday. So I hope you guys look forward to that. If you guys are interested, please come around. If not, that's also fine. But I appreciate y'all coming today and hanging out with me, even if I'm like big tired and eepy Chiyo today. So thank y'all for coming. I shall see you again tomorrow. Take good care of yourselves. Always keep safe and have a good night, y'all. Night. Good night. Bye bye. Thank you for letting me reach 50 followers, by the way. Bye bye. Bye bye.